Welcome to Policy on Demand's Week in Review. I'm Mark Prater. As we approach the end of this week, we in the tax and trade policy world are waiting on some big developments. We are also seeing Congress giddy up on the appropriations process. First, let's take a look at the calendar. The House and Senate have been in session for almost 2 weeks. The House is out on Monday for Martin Luther King Day, while the Senate is out for the full week. Second, since the new session started, the House and Senate have picked up the pace on processing appropriations bills. Those bills fund the government, and the continuing resolution for the remaining 9 appropriations bills expires in a little less than 2 weeks on January 30th. The Senate is processing a minibus of 3 appropriations bills passed by the House. The House just passed a minibus of 2 subcommittee bills on Wednesday. There are more subcommittee bills in the works. Third, this progress has come about because the House and Senate appropriations chairs agreed on a top-line number. The hardest subcommittee appropriations bill to process is for Homeland Security. Because of difficulties on that bill, it may be simply extended with a continuing resolution. Fourth, if appropriations bills are resolved early in this year, that may leave a lot of calendar space available for other time-sensitive bills, like the FISA reauthorization and surface transportation programs. Fifth, while the appropriations endgame is becoming clearer, Washington is still waiting on the Supreme Court's decision on the IEEPPA-based tariffs and high-profile corporate alternative minimum tax, or CAMT, guidance package. Which leads me to the question I got asked the most this week. When will we see the CAMT and other guidance? My answer is the same as what we've heard from top Treasury officials this week. Soon. We are also hearing the guidance on some of the One Big Beautiful Bill's changes to renewable energy credits could be out also soon. Other issues are likely to be addressed as the year rolls forward. Amid all this uncertainty, I'm keeping my eyes on the Supreme Court ruling on the IEEPA tariffs case. The tariffs at issue are becoming a noticeable part of the federal fisc. For the same reason, their financial and economic impact is widespread through certain sectors of the business community. If and when the court decides the case, evaluate the court's decision, and if the plaintiffs prevail, in whole or in part, focus on what the court says on refunds. Also, follow how the administration responds. Stay tuned, as we will be following the tax and trade policy developments in the coming weeks. Finally, we also are off on Monday. Look for coverage next on the OECD's side-by-side safe harbor and possible releases from the Supreme Court and the IRS and Treasury. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week.